What is up, my friends? And y'all know what's up. A huge shout out to all the Renegades! What's up, everybody?
Hey, guys.
I'm super stoked. Anytime we can get back to Ren, especially on something that just dropped, I'm always excited about this.
Yep.
Now, this is Ren with Token.
Yeah,
I don't know who Token is.
Yeah, we don't know anything about it, but we know Ren, so that's all we need to know, really.
Absolutely. Is Token the beat maker? Is he, or she? I don't even know. I know nothing about Token.
Token is a he.
Okay.
I believe his pronouns are he. And I believe
I can
Token,
fly.
I don't want to say it wrong, but I believe Token has his own channel, and it's a hip hop based channel. So I'm excited to learn with you.
So you guys, we don't do any behind the scenes looking up of anything. So I have no idea. So if you guys could drop some comments, let us know who did the beat, who did what, who produced it. Let us know. And we are going to get into it, my friends.
Good.
Y'all know what's up before we do that.
Thank you, friends.
All right, now we're going to get into it, guys.
Patiently waiting to get to
We are the products of what we see.
And who we're around.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
That reminds me of Connor Price.
Oh, his voice, the way he's talking.
Or some of the features that he's had on.
Okay.
It reminds me of something like that.
Change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Red Sport.
As much as I do want to love you, I feel like
What?
we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigating, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You wanna know where I be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load off. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn. I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be.
Man, that's sad.
I
You try to change
know.
me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is colour my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and the fact made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real. Cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me. Pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes. Pressure of bravery.
I love that.
Pressure. The pressure been driving me crazy. So
Yo, okay, wait. We got to go back a little bit because the production of this is great. I love how his vocals came in and it was like stereo wide.
I was going to ask, like, how do you describe that? Clearly, there was a big difference in the tone between Token and then Ren. And I was sitting there thinking, like, what would you say are the effects on his voice to make it sound? You
well,
said
there's
stereo.
doublers, there's panning, there's like multiple tracks and then you pan them out wide so that way they come like that. So there's going to be probably some kind of reverb or some kind of chorus or something effect. Of course, the compression, but definitely some kind of stereo widener, or they just pan the multiple tracks.
Yeah.
Wide.
And then I like how they took that away and it goes into like the rap storytelling.
Yeah.
In the verse.
Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and the fact made me hate the way
made
that
me
I feel
hate
when
the
the loving gets real.
wow.
Cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me. Pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes. Pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him. The words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren. Strong for my sister, my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. When all new love feels fake like what does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you need help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like?
The music is awesome.
What does your love look like?
How they're split.
What does your love look like?
Man, I'm not supposed to be here.
Man.
That's tough.
It was a great song, don't get me wrong. I mean, it had a great beat. It was just so somber.
Yeah.
And it was the content, the lyrics were so heavy.
It was very heavy.
We have a hard time separating ourselves once those lyrics kind of grab on and you get the gist of a song. And if it's a sad one, like the empathy kicks in. And
yeah.
But, you know, kind of if you try to separate that, like, yeah, great beat. Ren, we always love. His rapping, we always love. Token, it was nice to hear him mixed with
definitely.
Ren. You know, that was a fun thing. I mean, what do you think about?
When I hear somebody like Token, like I don't know Token, so this is brand new to me, but I know Ren. And when I hear them together, it really, like, Token's great. I'm not taking anything away from him, but it really makes me see how much I enjoy Ren.
Okay.
Because he doesn't sound like anyone else.
No.
You know, his cadences, like the way he does everything.
Yeah.
It's so unique, and not that Token isn't unique, but I've heard that style and that sound before.
Yeah.
Like even right at the beginning, I was like, that reminds me of Connor. And he might have been even the one on the Connor Price song that reminded me of. So,
maybe.
But like the cadence, the way that he raps sounds more like what I've heard from other people. Whereas Ren really changes things up so much more throughout his entire verses. It's crazy what he does.
His unique voice,
right?
Too. All of it is signature to Ren.
There's a lot there, and it makes me really, like, I've already really appreciated him, but now seeing him with somebody else who's also good just makes him stand out that much more.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, it was very heavy, but not necessarily heavy to where I vibe so much, where I'm like about to cry. Like, you know, I had a great family for the most part. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't grow up like that where I felt that kind of stuff. So
yeah.
So in that sense, I'm a little bit removed, but I can, like you said, the empathy, I can totally get it. And that's why it's like, it kind of brings you down, like you feel for them, you know?
I know. But it was nice on a positive note to hear Ren, to be introduced to Token. I'd be curious if you guys know the backstory on how that collab happened. You know, when we've said this before, Jeremy touched on it at the beginning, like, yeah, we could Google it, but it's more fun talking to you guys in the comments. So like, you have all of this background information and little fun facts and details. So thanks in advance for sharing.
We learn a lot of stuff from you guys in the comments. So drop some comments, let us know what you think. It was a great song, and I know that this is going to touch a lot of people out there. I know a lot of people go through some stuff. So shout out to you guys, and hopefully y'all are part of the Renegade crew, and hopefully you feel good with this, you know, or feel that you're not alone and you can relate. So much love to all the Renegades. If you guys like this, please hit all that stuff. It really means everything to us.
Thank you, friends.
We're going to get on out of here. We'll see y'all. I can't talk today. I've been messed up. We're going to get on out of here, and we'll see you guys soon, my friends. Peace.